Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. You know, there are a lot of traditions over the last 6 years on this channel about different topics to cover around the holiday season. Now, of course, Cyber Week has only been Cyber Week for a couple years. It used to be Black Friday, which was a really bad unit offer that then skipped a couple days for the weekend. And then on Cyber Monday, we saw the really good deals for like 24, maybe 48 hours. Then we saw the 4-day deals from Friday to Tuesday. And now we see the 7 days of deals from Friday to Friday. We also see me jumping in with Rank 5 Aegon, having some fun in Sector 6 of Incursions just to try him out. And so far, it's been a blast. Not really a mystery, though, that that's the case. What is a mystery to some people, though not to me, is why the gold deals are priced the same for rank 3 7-star players potentially, including myself, who looks to become Valiant this weekend. Why these are priced the same as they were 8 years ago when we were using gold to rank up our 2, 3, and maybe 4-star champions. And my response now is the same response I had before I started a YouTube channel 8 years ago when I was just talking to friends in the game. And that is, this is of course all by design. The economy of the game shifted really when Kabam was forced by Google Play and Apple to post their public drop rates for the cash-based purchases. That made them have to be transparent about the drop rates because for the first several years of this game, we didn't know what drop rates were. And some of them we still don't, but we have a rough idea based on the data we collect on this channel and elsewhere for things like daily crystal drop rates. But besides that, I think one of the biggest things to keep in mind is that Kabam wants you to have your new champions and to be gold poor. Now, if they're smart, and they were not smart after July 4th, they waited too long, they will bring back the gold pool piggy bank. The gold piggy bank that gives you 1,000,000 gold for $10 or maybe even $5. Because that is a far cry from the retail price of gold for these offers, which is the standard every $10 you get 100,000 gold. Now that doesn't necessarily remain consistent throughout all the offers. You can see the $30 offer does, but the $50 offer increases to 1,000,000, and the $100 offer increases to 2,000,000. You will notice that the only purchases I've made so far on this account are the major purchases, the Odins, to stack up my tier 4 catalyst in hopes of taking my next, well, really my first 7-star to rank 3, but then eventually I'll hopefully have 2 by the end of this weekend. With that being said, it is very important to note that the best thing you can do with your new champions, and I know this is going to get eye rolls, and I don't blame you, is to grind gold in the game. If you don't care about the arena or you don't want to subject your soul to that torture, I understand. But keep in mind, and I always wait for videos like this to show how much gold you can collect. I hoard my gold crystals throughout the month. And then I like to demonstrate just how effective they can be. I've got 762 just golden crystals. So if I was to open a couple hundred of these, let's just do 200 to be efficient. You can see, I'm not saying it's the most gold from these that you can get, but that is $40 worth of gold until you buy the $50 cash offer. And my favorite video game growing up by far was Super Mario RPG Legend of the 7 Stars, which has a remake, which costs less than an Odin. Far less than an Odin. 200 of these crystals get you 876,000 gold. Not bad. But what if I told you that the crystal I hoard the most is not the regular golden crystal? It's the uncollected one, of which I have over 1,700. So if we open 200 of these, you're going to see numbers that are truly wild. Keep in mind, Kabam thinks it's a good deal right now for 2,000,000 gold to be $100. Now, of course, it's far more than that included, but for gold argument's sakes, $100. Or I'm going to open just 200 of these 1,700 crystals, 4.5 million, which, yes, is over $200 worth of gold, according to Kabam this week. So, Kabam has not learned, because they have no reason to learn, about pumping their especially cheaper offers, the $5, the $10, even the $30, into better gold, even 2-to-1 instead of 1-to-1. No. Now, in a perfect world, you would see, I don't know, maybe $1 million gold for every $10, but Kabam knows if they do that, not enough people will buy the gold offers, and not enough people will be dependent on the demand is high, because the supply will be, in their mind, too high. So this is all by design, and I just want to encourage people, especially if you're gold poor, don't buy offers you can't afford for really pathetic amounts of gold. Instead, do a little arena, but more than anything, open those gold crystals, or sell your freaking ISO that's about to expire. I sell it in 10-day chunks, and you'll be amazed at how much gold you have after that.